Haven't found any more notes for you. Sorry. Bye-bye.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens. Besides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Well, that can't be good. Let's check that out.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Get out of here. This is private business.
It's more like extortion.
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Don't you know who I am? Did you say Jarvia is running the Carta?
And what the sod do you know about? Hey, you're the Duster, the one who acts Barat. Jarvia's been looking for you, and I bet she'd rather deal with you herself. Enjoy your last night alive, Duster.
Whatever.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
Jarvia runs the Carta. Know anything about that?
She's a monster, plain and simple. The Carta used to prey only on their own kind, but since Jarvia stepped in, they even dare the upper city. Whoever takes the throne had better root out the whole nest of them. That Carta's worse than a pack of cave rats.
What do you know about her Carta?
A band of castless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
Check your eyes before I black them. A castless just saved you.
I suppose there are a few decent souls born in the lot. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about. Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
What do you have
I'm
for
showing
sale?
you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
I'll take that. Ooh, yes, I'll take that. And we'll take all of those, all of those, all of those, and all of those. That'll definitely do me some good. Get rid of you. You. Should do me for now. Well, Jarvia knows I'm back at any rate. That should be interesting. Alright, tapsters. Oh, there's Dagna. Ooh, we found another nug.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
I don't even know that. That's quite impressive.
Thank you, great lady. But am I right in guessing you haven't left Orzammar yet?
I'm not leaving Orzammar until this election is resolved.
Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me. You're back? Thank you, great lady. But am I right in guessing you haven't left Orzammar yet?
Why are you so interested in magic anyway?
Here in Orzammar, we're surrounded by stone and tradition and more stone. Nothing ever changes. But to break every natural law by thinking about it, to dream and walk in a realm where everything you think comes true, I can't imagine anything more wonderful.
Now, this isn't to be rude, but Dagna's face right now is reminding me of the Muppet that Kermit dates in the ABC, like, Office ripoff of the Muppets. I don't know why, but it's just screaming that to me. Huh.
Well,
No matter. No, have anything to talk to you about? Oop, there's another nug in. There's a couple of nugs over here. Hold on. We'll grab you. And we will grab you. And then we will go into Tapsters. Alright, who was I coming in here for? I want to say... Lord Helmy. There he is.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns.
Then why are you here?
So I'm curious. You've been living on the surface, right? Does it function any worse than Orzammar for having abolished caste?
Things are hardly equal on the surface. A controversial opinion for a dwarf in the assembly.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at Tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
So, I have news. Haramont is double-dealing you and Lady Dace.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And they'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
Why vote for Haramont if you didn't want the land?
I actually thought he was the better candidate. You must think I'm pretty soddy naive, huh? They're all the same, well-dressed, blood-sucking cave ticks. I'll have to inform Mother that Lord Haramont hasn't bought our vote after all.
Well, that's good. He was easy enough to convince. And finally, Ogren.
What do you want? I know who you are. That castless whelp who ran off to become a warden. Someone saw you talking to Vartag Gavorn, and now it's all over that you've been doing dirty errands for Balin. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
All the rest of whom?
Power-hungry deep lords. The only real concern they have is whose ass gets the throne. You don't have to play dumb, Warden. Their lackeys only come to me when they want something. Well, if you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her.
Makes some sense, you drunk.
There, now that's the abuse I'm used to. I still don't trust you, of course. Your boss, he's like the rest of them. I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it?
What are you talking about? What technology?
You are looking for it. Of course, that's all anyone cares about. Well, sod off and sod your mother, too. I need a bleeding drink. You keep on your errands. Until your boss really commits to looking, you're getting nothing but smoke out of old Ogren. Sod off, Duster.
Yeah. I have to get to the point where Balin sends us down there in order to recruit him. Damn it. I was hoping I could finally get some of this armor out of my inventory. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go into the deep roads a bit in order to even talk to Balin, because I have to convince Dace that it's a good option. Very well, then I will talk to the nug dealer. Hello?
You're the best wrangler. You're the best. I trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend. I trust Vala.
Very well. Then we shall go this way.
Please don't have pigeons here.
It seems darker this way. Perhaps this is how one leaves the Dwarven city.
Does that lead out to the deep roads? I hear they're crawling with darkspawn.
They are, in fact. Is that the last nug? Real quick, I'll give it back to him just to see what happens.
You're the best wrangler. I trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Is that the last of them? Gotcha. Very well.
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
I'm on business for Balin. I have to find Lord Dace.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they've made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except at...
Except during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
What do you know about Paragon Branca?
What anyone knows. She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
With the Darkspawn the only danger in these tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Deep stalkers?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on 2 legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size. Best of luck.
Very well. In we go. Is there anything else over here? Rune plate. There it is. Thought I saw something. Alright, into the deep roads. Here we go. A Dukin Tide. Well, at the very least, if we clear out some of it now, it'll be a little bit more clearer when we're absolutely forced to go through the full thing, right? Alright, here we go, here we go. Hello. I'm surprised I could change party members here. Hello? Get over here. Ah, you wish to try and trap us. Oh, geez, you might succeed. Zev, you might want to get out of there. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Okay, we're not doing half bad here. That definitely could have gone a lot worse. There it is. That could have gone better, but it could have gone a lot worse. Alright. And now we loot the corpses.
Lovely.
Thank you. Now, I think we can only come here. I don't think we can, like, venture forth and clear out more of the mines just because we have permission. At least I don't think so. I believe we have to get a map. We get that from Balin and or the Lord Haramont.
Oh my.
Sir. Think I want to back up. And you're not going to let me, are you? I didn't think so. Now that I think about it, I set Shale as a scrapper, I think. So Shale's not going to use anything to grab aggro. That is a good point. Defender then. For the moment. I might turn her back into a scrapper later, but if she's going to be my main tank for the deep roads, then I'm going to have to... Zev, you're going to want to heal, dude.
Here I am.
Then I'm going to need her as a tank for now. I believe is what I was saying. Come on. Black runestone. Sure. Sure. Anything over here? Small bloody sack.
As you desire.
A bag of limbs! Bless! I'm going to assume that's a Grey Warden thing. Okay. Alright, and there's one more Genlock I can go ahead and loot. And then I've got like 4 different paths I can take. Alright, so I got bottom right, down, and bottom left. Let's try bottom right first. Hello? Anyone home? Lord Dace? Could really use your presence. There's more gunlocks.
I'm sensing more darkspawn. Lovely.
Ooh, Shale got frozen. Those emissaries are not one to grug at, that's for sure. Shale can hold her own though. You need to heal. You are not going to be able to heal. Gotcha. Ow! Shale's down. We're probably not gonna live through this. We still may. Yeah, we will. Never mind. Early, but we did. And that's what matters.
As you desire.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Alright, who do I heal now? You need an injury kit. You need an injury kit. And that should do ya. Moving on.
As you desire.
Oh yeah, I guess to clear out some inventory space real quick. You like gems, don't you?
Ooh, shiny. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed.
You're welcome. All the ale goes to Ogden. Not sure about the runestone. Might go to...
Very nice indeed.
It might go to Shale. Not sure. No.
I'm to keep this, am I? Fine.
But she took it anyway. A deep stalker. I see.
And so I shall.
Goodbye. They're like tiny raptors. Very strange creatures. Not difficult to deal with, though, luckily. Alright. And what's this way? We got a fractured stone.
And so I shall.
Okay. This way would probably lead to a dead end. So let's check it out.
Time to end their pathetic
Not too bad. Did you stun me, bitch? How dare you? Absolutely rude. Okay, up leads to a dead end for sure. Is there any items over this way, though? Anything worth looting? No. Very well. Down then. Anyone down here? And there's a chest. Couple chests. Some deep mushrooms. More deep stalkers, and they popped out of nowhere. It's an ambush. Now you get enough of these deep stalkers, and I'm sure you actually will get some damage taken. Luckily, I have scatter shots. So I was able to get quite a bit of damage on all of them. I'm gonna back up a little bit, I think. A deep stalker leader. Wonder if we had killed him first, if the rest of them would have just fled.
Shall we compete for points?
Up that. And you. Ooh, some fire arrows. Speaking of, I just remembered. I'm like maxed out on ice arrows, so I might as well start using some of the damn things. I'll do a little bit of extra damage at the very least. Alright, I think that's everything in this bottom right section of the path. Without going left, which left I'm going to guess reconnects with the center path? Guess we'll see. What is this way? No, it doesn't quite connect with the center path. At least not immediately. No, in fact, it looks like it continues the main... Well, we'll have plenty of time to completely explore what's down this way. More deep stalkers! Ooh. Surrounding us. Crafty little fellas, aren't you? Any of you a leader? No, doesn't look like it. I wanted to try and test out my theory, but I guess that'll have to wait. Fractured stone. Okay.
Of course.
Anything worth a damn this way? Oh, there's a dwarf there. That's not a good sign. I would hate if Lord Dace was dead. That would be very unfortunate.
I love this game. Don't get blood all over me again.
All the corpses are definitely not sending a good signal.
As you desire.
Not a good signal at all. It's a lot of corpses. Oh, but some of them are alive. Let's help before they're all dead. Yep, Lord Dace is here. Fair enough.
Well, all right.
Ooh, some good runes there.
Careful. I don't think that's the last of them.
What shall we do here?
It definitely was not.
Oh, I'll deal with this.
How about that? Is that the last of them?
Lovely.
Nope, sure wasn't. One more. There we go. Anything else to discover while I'm right here? More fractured stone. Very well. Lord Dace, I've come to speak with you.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. I heard nothing of another expedition. What brings you here so fortuitously?
You should look at these papers.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrimont, but... The charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Will you tell your daughter not to vote for Lord Harrimont?
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrimont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
Sure, safety in numbers, right?
And let us reach Orzammar before more beasts find our scent.
We'll have to come back through here anyway, correct? So, might as well.